Hey guys, welcome back to another episode or another tier listing. Today we are doing the fourth generation of Pokemon, or the Sinnoh region. Probably, in my opinion, the best set of Pokemon that we have ever gotten. All around, this generation is the best, in my opinion. Maybe not like the region itself, and a few things are here there, but the Pokemon are prime tier. And we're going to start it off with the goat, unlike other goats, Turtwig, Grottle, and Torterra. The fact that we just get a tree, a planet turtle, tortoise, freaking lion turtle from the Avatar, that Pokemon is baller. He's my second favorite starter of all time because it's grass, it's ground, it's cool, it's a tree. It's not as good as Venusaur, but he's there. He's up there. Then we go to Sun Wukong, or was it Wukong? Sun Wukong, whatever. It's Goku. We got Goku right here. Fire Monkey, going Super Sandwich, dude. I mean, I'm telling you, this is the best best fire starter ever. Best firefighting starter by far. Blaziken's cool, but Infernape is just, I mean, like, it's so hard to pick every time I play. Like, every time I play a Gen 4 game, picking between Turtwig, Chimchar, and even Piplup is hard. Now, I won't put Piplup, Prinplup. I don't like, Prinplup's kind of dumb. I don't like, it looks stupid. But Empoleon, they're cool, okay? Penguin, cool Penguin. Dope Emperor Penguin, derpy non-penguin. Or he's a penguin, but derpy. But he's got blades on his hands. Like, Empoleon's cool. He's not quite as cool. He's not on the level of Torterra and Infernape, but they are pretty baller. Staravia is kind of derpy too. He kind of falls in the derpy. Starly, basic bird, right? And we'll go because it's basic. It's a basic bird. But Staraptor, goat. I mean, tell me you didn't go through your Sinnoh playthrough and you didn't have a Staraptor on your team. This, I mean, it's like the coolest looking of the birds. He's got his emo fade. B-Barrel, goat. Or that's B. Bidoof is a goat. I mean, he's the god of Pokemon. The true god. B-Barrel, again, derpy. I mean, we got some derpy looking Pokemon, but they're derpy in a good way. We got Kricketot. Kricketot can go in E. Cricketot's kind of forgettable. But Deli Whoop. The Cricketune, I mean, just the noise it makes alone gets it in A tier. That's all I'm saying. Shinx, great design. Luxio, not quite. I mean, like it looks like he got a weird haircut, almost like kind of reminds me of like a bowl cut maybe. But Shinx is adorable. Luxio's a little bit edgy, but you know. But Luxray, again, goat. Another Pokemon that belongs in the goat tier. Again, you probably had it on your team when you played through Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Badoo, I remember training a Badoo and not getting it to evolve for the longest time, so we're gonna put it in B tier. I mean, we'll go C tier. I mean, it's not a great design, but Roserade is a great upgrade to Roselia, and was on my team when I played Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl because of how good it was. Rampardos is a great fossil Pokemon. Wait, this is Rampardos. Rampardos, great two fossil. I mean, we got dinosaurs. I mean, did we get besides the pterodactyl, which really isn't a dinosaur? We didn't have dinosaur fossils until these guys. I mean, Bastiodon or Shieldon and Bastiodon, same. I mean, they're not as good. I'm gonna put a C. Bastiodon's got like he's ugly mugging you, but I mean, he's not even D. He's still a good design. Like it's a decent designed Pokemon, you know. I got nothing bad to say about him. I mean, he's a fortress wall like he's supposed to be. It looks like a castle on his face. Burmy can go with the, you know what? Yeah, Burmy can go. I do remember, like, in the anime when I was watching it as a kid, that, like, Burmy was the first one of the first Pokemon you see. It's kind of, so it sticks out in my mind like that, but Wormadam can just chill to death. Not great designed Pokemon. I'm like, I don't know what they were thinking. They're just not that good designed Pokemon. They're not good to use. It's just bad Pokemon. Mothim can get a little bit more respect than Burmy. I mean, I do forget it's a Pokemon sometimes, but it's still got a decent design for a bug. Comby's kind of a cool, interesting design of a Pokemon. Don't like that you need a female to catch it to evolve. The only females evolve because it makes it a pain in the butt, especially in Generation 4 when it was hard to get Combees because you had to do the honey trick. But Vespiquen, cool Pokemon. I really like Vespiquen. I'm gonna put it at the top of B right now. Like, it's a menacing looking Pokemon, and it's supposed to be a queen bee, and it looks like a bee with the pattern and stuff, but really doesn't look like a bee. Like, if you look at it, like, that's not a bee Pokemon. Like, it doesn't look like a bee, but it is a bee, and it's a unique design. I like it. I like it a lot. Pachirisu Pikachu clone. I mean, it's a good Pikachu clone, but it's not. I mean, it's not original. I don't like it. Floatzel and Weasel. We'll put Weasel at A, and then Floatzel at Goats. I mean, it's just how it is. Like, what, the best water type in them? Obviously not like the best in terms of battling, but the coolest one, probably. We got a nice, is it Weasel Pokemon? Like, swipe or no swiping, that's this guy right here. And then, he's fast as all sin, he's got a great attack stat. He's just a great Pokemon. I like him a lot. Cherubi's kind of, I mean, it's almost like a wheezing and a coughing kind of situation, but it doesn't do it as good, in my opinion. It doesn't do it at all. Cherum, is also D. I mean, both forms. Actually, this one's worse. I mean, it's literally nothing. At least this guy's a little happy dude, and he's not a great Pokemon. Now, the Shellos. The blue one, I mean, I wish you could, like, switch the design, take these wings off, give them the head piece to the pink one, because the pink one's good, but the pink one's head kind of looks dumb, right? And the blue and green, I love green. Green's my favorite color, but blue and green doesn't look good for this Gastrodon, but the brown and pink work well. So I'm gonna put the pink ones, they sit in B tier, and they're good Pokemon to use. I mean, like, Brown Water is a great typing. Ambipom is garbage. Look at, like, why does he have a bowl cut? Why? Like, it's a creepy face? No. Drifloon? Drifloon? Wow. It's a decent, I mean, it's just a balloon with a little wispy on its head, but I like its design. It takes away children, that's creepy, but it's good. And Drifblim, that's a great design Pokemon. I think it's good. Like, some people love it. I like it a lot, and that's why I'm gonna put it in B. It's a great transition from a balloon to blimp. It's a hot air balloon, so I don't know. They should make one like a Mega Evolution or give it an evolution that is straight up just a blimp. Baneri's C. Baneri, Lopunny is the basic Pokemon. They're not like anything special to me. And then Mega Lopunny, I don't like it. Like, the design, I mean, I get that it's a great Pokemon, but it's design, like, these are like, I get it, it's bunny. I mean, it's Playboy bunnies, but they're supposed to be. But this is just like, what is with your ears? Like, the ear transition doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Miss Magius, however you want to say it, great improvement to, I'm going to put it behind Empoleon. I don't like Empoleon a lot. So, great improvement to Misdreavus. Like, Misdreavus needed something, and it even got even more, but Miss Magius, like, decent Pokemon to use in battle, and I think its design's pretty cool. Honchkrow, again, same thing with Misdreavus and Miss Magius, whatever. Honchkrow Murkrow getting an evolution of Honchkrow, and he's the Don of the Honchkrows. It's great. That's a great design, great improvement to a great Pokemon, a decent Pokemon prior to that. Glameow, it's a cat. I'm a dog person, so it's a cat. And Purugly is just an ugly cat. So, like, there's some cats, you can like some cats, but some cats are just butts, buttholes. That's all I gotta say about it. Chimecho, we didn't need it. It is garbage. I mean, like, why did we give? Was it Chingling? But this is Chingling. Get Chimecho. I mean, it's not. That doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't even look like a baby. It looks bigger than the actual Pokemon, so I don't understand. Stunky got a butt for a face. That's all I gotta say. But I mean, it's pretty funny. So we'll give him in the C. Got a butt face. Scutake. I mean, the fact that the top of his tail opens up like a tank nozzle is pretty great, because it's like, how do we make a tank in Pokemon when we have Octillery, which was supposed to be a tank, without actually making tanks because it's bad for image? We're going to make the tail look like a nozzle that shoots out tank stuff. It's a good design, and I like it a lot. Bronzor. It's a disc of metal. Bronzong, though, that's the Liberty Bell right there. USA, baby. Shoot it up right here. Yeah, I mean, it bulky, doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does take hits. That's all I gotta say about it. Bonsly, I mean, baby Pokemon just aren't it. I don't know why they do this. Mime Jr., Apini, you know, these guys, again, more baby Pokemon. Don't really like Mime Jr. Mr. Mime didn't need anything, or doesn't need anything. It should kind of be forgotten. It's not a great Pokemon. But Chatot? See, I mean, it's a bird, music note, you know, kind of annoying in the anime for sure, too. But not that great of a bird. Kind of, you know, like Squawkabilly, the new generation. Like, they're like, let's just make Chatot again. So I don't know why they did that. Spiritomb, cool Pokemon. Frustrating to get sometimes. But I think it's like the first time I saw Cynthia have it, I'm like, she cheated. I was like, how did this computer cheat to get a Pokemon in here? I'm like, I've never seen that thing before in my life. And then I was like, how do you get that? And then I finally figured it out. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So, and then we're moving on to, oh man, there's still a lot, to the best pseudo-legendary Pokemon in the game. Or second best, man. I don't know. It's between him and T-Tar, but these guys, like, are all goated. Like, Land Shark that moves at Mach speeds, that's terrifying, and all, like, it deserves to be a pseudo, just about design wise on how terrifying it is. That's why I think like Haxorus should have been a pseudo Pokemon, because his design is terrifying. It's a battle. But this Pokemon, like, he's got blades, he's got hooks, he's got teeth, he can fly, but he like in the Pokédex says he flies. Like, that's terrifying, even though he's a ground dragon. Munchlax is my dude. I mean, he's just me. Like, I love food. Munchlax love food. We would get along really well. My guy. Riolu's a decent baby Pokemon. Like, it's weird that they made him, you know, he's a baby Pokemon. They could have just made him like normal Pokemon. Like, why did they have to make a baby and then make Lucario the base form? I don't know, but I like Lucario a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put him in the top of A tier. Don't think he's one of my goats. Mega Lucario kind of doesn't do it as much for me. I mean, like, that. I don't know why he puts a shirt on. I guess his fur just gets bigger, I guess. But his tail gets bigger. But, oh, man, I almost want to put him in A because he's one of my Smash mains. But we're going to put him in GOAT because he's one of my Smash mains. We'll put him in A. I'm not as hype in it, but Hippowdon and Hippopotas. First off, the name Hippopotas, great name. Hippowdon, it's the dawn of the hippos. This is the definitive hippo Pokemon. Like, people are like, oh, you think Slowpoke, Slowbro, those are hippo. No, these are the hippo Pokemon. These are my guys. These are my dudes. It's sad because most of the time I'm either rocking out with Torterra or Garchomp. So I don't really get to use Hippopotas too often and Hippowdon because I don't need 3 ground types. Sometimes I rock Torterra and Garchomp. Don't need 3 ground types. But these are the definitive hippo Pokemon. These are my dogs. Skorupi, I like Skorupi's design. You know, it's a little dude, little scorpion. Bug poison, I think, is typing great. God, why can't I think of this guy's name? Skorupi evolves into. It's gonna come to me. Why can't I think? I had it in my Brilliant Diamond. I like its design a lot. What is his name? Is it Drapion? I think it's maybe Drapion. But I mean, becoming a dark poison, that's a great design. You know, it's a bug. Like, it's a bug. I don't, like, its design is so terrifying. Like, if I saw this thing, I would not come within 100 meters of it. Just saying. Probably not even that far. Croagunk, a little frog guy, doing his due diligence out here, looking like he's about to mess you up. And Toxicroak looking even more deadly. Like, them spikes, like, he's a fighting, what are you gonna punch? You gonna stab people and murder people. That's terrifying, and also, but in a good way, you know? Carnivine, and, you know, is Piranha Plant that kind of looks stupid, so I don't like it. Finneon, Lumineon, these Pokemon are kind of forgettable. We're gonna put them in E. Mantike, again, another baby Pokemon we don't need. His design's fine. Snover, I like Snover a little bit, you know? He's just like, I'm a little dude. I'm a tree sprout about to grow into this big monster snowball. That's the mega version. Abomasnow. The only problem I have with Abomasnow looks great. I like his design a lot. The only problem I have with it is that it's weak to everything. Literally, you know, fighting, fire, bug, flying, rock. I think rock. I'm probably missing more, but he's just so weak. It's not great. Weavile's a great. Weavile almost goes GOAT, but great. Like, these evolutions are fantastic. That's all I'm saying. But great improvement to Sneasel. Sneasler is dumb, but Weavile, great. Magnezone, right? Another great evolution. I mean, it doesn't make as much sense as like Magnemite to Magneton, where three of them get stuck together. But Magnezone, like kind of melted together. It's a great design. I like it. And, you know, if this was a Pokemon on its own, I like it. I think I might like it more. Licky Licky's a goofy dude, man. He just wants to lick some stuff. That's all I'm saying. Right, Rhyperior, again, another great design. This thing looks, you know, let's give Rhydon some armor and a helmet. Kind of like a football player, but he's meant to be a construction worker, and I understand that. So, I like him a lot. I'm going to put him in A tier. Tangrowth, I mean, Tangrowth kind of doesn't fall flat for me. I mean, Tangela, like, who wanted Tangela to get evolution? Now, Tangrowth's a good Pokemon to use, but I mean, it's just like, let's give him more vines. These guys, goats. Electivire, used him in my Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl playthrough. Fantastic. Magmortar, he has a cannon on his arm. You know, these guys are just the like big older brothers of the original ones. Like much needed. A lot of people don't like Magmortar because of like his face and like his legs or whatever. Like, dude, but cannons, you know, cannon. Nothing better than a cannon, right? Togetic, no, it's Togekiss. Why did I think Togetic? Is a great design, especially when it got its fairy typing. It's like, you know, that helped it drastically. And I mean, even then, it was still a decent Pokemon. I like its design. It's a little weird, like it no longer looks like an egg, and I thought that was his whole motif. It's kind of like eggish, but still great. Yanmega, another great evolution to a Pokemon. Like Yanma, forgettable Pokemon. Yanmega makes that forgettable Pokemon remembered. That's how like most of these evolutions are. Leafeon is my favorite evolution. We're putting it right behind Lucario. I like grass-type Pokemon, and Leafeon is the grass-type evolution. Glaceon, I like Glaceon, but it's not as good. You know why? Again, bangs. Hair, weird. I mean, why are we getting weird? Gliscor, great design. Again, another forgettable Pokemon that got a great design to be remembered by. So, this is Gliscor, because Gligar's a little one. So, Gliscor is evil-looking, but, like, it makes sense from Gligar. Like, it's just a good Mamoswine, Pig Elephant, Mammoth. Like, whoever was coming up with ideas when Gen 4 came out was running at 180% capacity, because these designs are so good. Like, they're like, let's evolve a bunch of Pokemon and let's make them look cool as all get out. Porygon Z, I mean, Porygon can get the B tier. Porygon Z is good. You know, like, all the Porygons are weird, you know, weird and kind of rare to get, but, like, glitched out form. I mean, it's worse than 2, right? I mean, like, you get 2 in Eviolite. I guess at this point it wasn't worse, but you give 2 in Eviolite and it's just better. Ow, my elbow. We got Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade is cool, except for his hips. I mean, I guess Gallade's hips are like that, and he's just holding a dual disc, so we're gonna put him up here. You know, he's ready to throw down with the best of the dual monsters. And then Gallade, I like Gallade more than though. Do I? Yeah, 'cause he's got more green in him, so I like Gallade a lot more now that I think about it. Nosepass, or not Nosepass, Probopass. Again, we're gonna put like, why? It's like one of those Nickelodeon cartoons right here, dude. I'm telling you, Dust Noir. I'm gonna put it in front of the old Gastrodons. I mean, fat boy, you know. Does he have a nail in his head? Is he a voodoo doll? I mean, so many questions are asked when you look at his design, and that's one part that makes it great. Cyclops, voodoo doll thing, Frostlass, alternate evolution to Snorunt. I'm a Glalie guy myself, but this Pokemon is still coolly designed and is much better than Glalie. The Rotoms. Man, there's so many. We're just gonna. I don't really have any preference here. I mean, actually, you know, all the Rotom designs are pretty good, pretty solid. Just put them right here, at the bottom of B. You know, it's cool design. You know, cool idea putting them in different appliances, and we'll put the Pokédex and the phone. You don't actually get to use those in F tier. Like, they're not bad, but like you don't actually get to use them. Normal Rotom. Okay, I think actually I like Normal Rotom more than I like the rest of them, because more than Mega Lucario. I just think this design is a good, you know. This design is the Pokemon itself, and it really is the electricity. It portrays the electric ghost, I think. Where the other ones are like, ooh, better watch out for my washing machine. Uxie. No, this is this Uxie? That's Mesprit. That's Azelf, Mesprit, Uxie. This is Uxie, yeah. You know, the yellow one never really did for me. Again, it looks like it's got, like, hair. I don't like that. Like, the other ones, I mean, this one kind of looks like it's got hair, so, but the colors are a lot better. But Azelf is the best one. I'm gonna put it in A because, you know, the blue works well with it, you know, like the skin tone. Everyone's got the same skin color, but the blue I think works the best with the red gem. And, like, it doesn't look like it has hair like the other ones do. Ugh, how can I not put this in the GOAT? I mean, this is, I don't know. We're gonna put it right there. I mean, it's Dialga. We'll put that right there, too. No, not Mega. Like, the god of time. Is he space or time? I think he's time. Like, Big Steel Dragon Dog? Count me in. I'm in 10 days of the week. You know what I mean? Palkia, that's an A tier design. I mean, like, there's a reason why I chose Diamond over Pearl every time. Because you get Dialga. Dialga is just cooler. But Palkia is no slouch himself. Like, I mean, it's like, you want to talk, some people think the Weather Trio is the best legendaries. Nah, it's the Distortion, what is it, Distortion Trio? What are they called? The Space-Time Distortion World Trio. These guys are all so cool looking. Giratina, or this, I guess we're waiting on Giratina. Heatran is kind of forgettable, not gonna lie. I mean, for it being a legendary Pokemon, you know, kind of had to look for him. And it's weird that, like, random trainers in the anime have him. Regigigas is so cool. I wish his ability didn't suck. I mean, he's, like, I like Regigigas, because he got the green on him. He's the king of the Regis, and, like, I wish he didn't have slow start, or you give him something else that wasn't, like, don't give him Truant, because that's also bad, but, like, give him something else that's, like, hinders him a little bit, but not terrible. Giratina, I like this form of Giratina. This form of Giratina can go into GOATs. I mean, it's a snake demon. Like, I don't know what more. The fact that they made it at, like, Pokemon off religion, that's cool to me. In this form, I mean, the legs kind of want to knock it down a little bit. Right there, that looks good. That looks good. I don't like how he's, like, it's almost like Lilo and Stitch. If you look at him, like, Stitch can move his arms. It kind of reminds me of that. Or, like, he makes more arms. That's what it reminds me of. Cresselia, again, another forgettable legendary, but I don't like the design as much. Yeah, right there. This one's Fione. Fione is why this Pokemon shouldn't exist. I don't know why they did this. Like, I understand they made a Pokemon, a legendary, whatever, hatch an egg, but, like, bad legendary, you know? Fione, decent Pokemon design. I like it. You know, it's a water droplet. And this is the Guardian of the Sea. Except Lugia is the Guardian of the Sea. That's all I'm saying. Darkrai's design's so cool, but I wish it learned better moves. Like, you want, like, if you look at, you think Staraptor is an edgelord. Look at Darkrai and tell me he's not even more edgier. Shaman Skyform. I mean, I like Shaman Skyform a lot, but I also like the Shaman normal one more because it's got more green in it. It's a plant. I like the Shaman. It's a hedgehog, dude. Look at it. You might be a kid though, whatever. We're just gonna put one of the Arceus. I mean, it's the same design. Things change. Let's get the dark type because it's black and white. That's cool. Got a Pokemon gets to sit right in front of the old Regigigas. Why is that black? That's weird. But yeah, I mean, he's a cool. You know, the fact that it's been so hard to actually obtain an Arceus until recently is something that Pokemon, like, I think waiting helped them out a lot. But he's a goat stuck in a fence, which is hilarious to me. What are these? I don't know why they gave me more of the same Pokemon. But yeah, those are all. So I guess those are all the Gen 4 Pokemon. In my opinion, the best generation for, like, in total of Pokemon designs. Like, even the bad ones are because of, like, them, like, being babies for the most part, or bugs. But, like, anything that's C or above are solid designs. And anything A or above, or B or above, are just great designs, in my opinion. And it just gets higher and higher. But you guys let me know if you disagree, you agree, or what your favorite Pokemon from this generation is. And let me know in the comments below. But until next time, peace!